How's everybody doing? It's about 8 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, July 5th. It was a good time. I did post a little video last night of 4th of July, my buddy setting off a bunch of fireworks in his hands. This is an update for my video blog. And yeah, I'm kind of twirling in the chair. I haven't been able to stop moving my legs since 3 days ago. 2.5 technically. I was at work when it happened. I'm going to show y'all something that the chemo did for me. Now, it was just the 1 day of chemo, and this is what I believe did it for me. Because I'm 2 weeks past steroids in the chemo. So the steroids definitely couldn't be something that are still in my system causing this to happen. Especially since I have been through steroids 2 other times prior to this. One intravenously, and once Dr. Burt gave me a regimen of, it was like pills, and they tapered down. And they didn't do that either. So this, for me, is a baby step, but it's worth it. And I had my friends say that it's amazing to see me do this. So let me get a drink of my good coffee. I stood up without my cane right there. My cane right here. Badass cane. Look at me. No limp. Twirling around. A little dizzy there. But it's not the point. The point is I'm walking without my cane right now. I gotta get back to my coffee because I'm a morning person. Gotta have my coffee. So, the mobilization. It was 1 day of chemo, steroids, get the wheel off that, and then, release for my vas cath, which, you see that little mark right there? The stuff all came off. That's where it went in. And I gotta go back the 13th. 13th starts the procedure for me. I'm back in my hometown right now, but this is an update. I mean, this is a huge update. So anybody who has been following, and I'll tag everybody I can in it, just because I'm kind of an attention whore when it comes to this stuff. This is the update that some of the people have been waiting to see. And this was because of the chemo. I think because the chemo, like I said, it kills the underlying cause of the disease, the white blood cells, the immune system. So the lesions that riddled my spine were, yeah, look at that TV too, they were lessened, in my opinion. I mean, we haven't had an MRI to verify that, but it probably not as much as a Christmas tree as it used to be. Now this is early for me. A lot of people are shocked how soon I got in doing all this stuff, but diagnosis June 2015. We're in 2016 now. So I did have symptoms about 7-8 months prior to diagnosis that were relentless. So we'll say about a year and a half. I've had MS that I know of. And technically today too was supposed to start having hair fall out, and I've been anxious to see what my chin looks like, and that didn't happen. That'll probably happen soon, who knows. Yeah, a year and a half I've had MS, and that I know of. I have been in constant relapse, and I have been walking with a cane since September of last year. So September, October, November, December, plus these 4 months, 7, 6, yeah, about 10 months. 10 months I've been walking with a cane. And to not need that cane, yeah, to be away from it. I mean, it's a beautiful cane, but to be away from it's huge. And it's like being released from something that held you back so hard. I couldn't carry stuff. You know, I had to limp around Walmart and smile at everybody. You know, this is great. It's not. Mentally and physically, MS was quite hard on me. And you know, I'm a warrior. That's for damn sure. But it was tough. You know, and the toughest part of the battle is just about to begin. The real procedure. The heavy chemo. Cancer patients go through chemo once a week, you know. And that's generalizing. Sometimes once a week, sometimes maybe a couple times a week. I got 5 days straight of intravenous chemo. Not radiology, not, you know, just one little dose that they put in me. No, 5 days straight to destroy the monster in my blood. In my blood. So it's gonna happen. I know it. And for anybody that'll say it's remission, I'm gonna call it a cure. It's gonna cure me. You know, I believe that. God damn, I believe that. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that it's not gonna cure me. And if you're gonna throw this mumbo jumbo remission crap at my face, it is technically true, but I believe in a cure. We're getting closer and closer. And this is done for me in just one sitting what medicine has failed to do for me this entire time. The entire time. So imagine having it for 18 years, and I say that specifically. Imagine having it for 18 years and having hope like you do, and then this comes along, and my heart bleeds out to you, just so you know who I'm talking about. My heart bleeds out to you. You got this. I love you too, remember that. I'm not a weirdo, but you're my family now, so and everybody else who's my STEMI family, I love you guys. You guys are my rock. And if it wasn't for you, I don't know what the hell I would be doing. The STEMI family I met while I was in Chicago are more like brothers and sisters to me than anybody could realize. We could joke, we could laugh, we were right on the same page with a lot of stuff, and that was very comforting. And it does more than you can believe, to have that mentality of everything's going to be okay, and you got these people there. It does a lot more than whatever the chemo did for me. I mean, the chemo gave me my legs back. I'm walking, thank God. I love that. I'm gonna walk around the block or something now. But you know, having that family there, that there ain't no words that can describe that. And thank you guys for that. But that was the update. My legs for a few days have been back, and the chemo, what I believe in my head, the chemo attacked the white blood cells like it does for any cancer patient. It attacked the white blood cells. So by doing that, it killed off some of the underlying cause that was creating the lesions on my spine, making it look like a Christmas tree on an MRI. So by doing that, it probably sent a couple of lesions inactive, and it did it just right to where my legs were working. And you know, that is what this procedure would do. It was like, here, have a little taste of what is in store for you. Okay, it took a couple weeks. I'm about, it was the 21st when I got the one dose of chemo. It's the 5th of July now. So it took a couple weeks, but it did it. Now, that one day is not enough. You got to remember, everything will repopulate and kind of come back a little bit. So these 5 days are going to completely wipe out the immune system that is doing this, killing the autoimmune disease that is MS. Screw MS. I'd use another word. Anybody who knows me knows I'd use another word. Screw MS. So that was just a taste of what was to come. And in the 5 days, it's going to completely kill off the underlying cause of the disease, the white blood cells, those stupid white blood cells doing all the damage. And then the stem cells will come back on July 18th. That's my stem cell birthday. Woo! And then, my immune system will start to rebuild itself without the faulty memory, the faulty cells that are there. So, wish me luck. Anybody wish me luck, but I know I got this already. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna kill it off. I'm gonna get a brand new immune system, and I'm gonna be back to kicking ass and taking names just like I was 2 years ago, and having a life back again. We're at 13 and a half minutes almost now, so I'll keep this short and say I love all my STEMI family. I don't want to give any shout outs to anybody just because I'm not a weirdo. We did get a good picture this time, and that kind of made me laugh and cheer up quite a bit. So I'll do another update when the actual procedure starts, and let you guys know how the chemo this time around, the 5 days, the actual chemo is starting to affect me. We'll see if anything happens, if I get any hair loss. I won't be the grape ape no more, if I get sick, whatever it may be. But again, I love my STEMI family. Thanks everybody for watching. Please continue to watch for more updates. Please share this with anybody you can out there, to let them know what is going on in this world of autoimmune disease, because again, it's not just MS this treats. It's quite a few. I've heard people say 23. I don't think I read 23 in the handbook, but that guy was a smart guy also. So 23, we'll just stick with that right now. 23 autoimmune diseases this will be used to treat, and eventually we'll get all autoimmune disease eradicated. So thanks again for watching, and I love you all very much. Bye.